Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video are my beauty empties for I think 2 months. So my box is kind of full, as you can probably see from the thumbnail, so I'm just going to start pulling randomly and see what happens. So if you're interested in seeing my empties and emptying this bin, keep watching. So I don't normally include this product in my empties, this category of product, unless there's like a reason, and it's a conditioner. I don't normally include shampoo or conditioner. I just buy it regular, even though my scalp is really dry, so I should really try. And yet my scalp is dry, roots are oily, hair is dry, so I don't know. But this one here is Lyons Moisture Conditioner with macadamia and nut oil from Australia. It says dry and damaged hair helps to smooth and condition. I think this is like €2, €2 or €3, and I got it in Lidl or Aldi. And how many mils are in it? There's 300 mils in it, and I just said I'd mention it because it's so affordable and yet so good. And there's conditioning spray is amazing, so I just wanted to mention that. Speaking of conditioning spray, this is the Lyons Miraculous Leave-In Conditioner Spray with jojoba oil from Australia and panthenol. It says smooths and detangles hair, combats combining damage. I got this one in Aldi, and again it's 250 mils this time, cruelty free, and I think it was €2 or €3. And I spray this in my hair after the shower to help me brush it, and it's fantastic. I used to spend a tenner on a similar product to this and drive 2 hours to get a specific product, and I'd buy a few in one go. That 2 hours is where my hometown, so it wasn't that much of a big deal, but I still would go out of my way. This is €2 or €3, easily accessible. I'm going to say 2, and it's perfect for if you've really tangly hair. Another hair product is a hydrating hair mask with argan oil. No, it's from the brand Argan Oil, is that correct? Hydrating hair mask with Moroccan argan oil extract. Intense conditioning treatment, 220 mils or 43.7 fluid ounces. My auntie gave this to me, like there's a little bit around the edge, but it's all gone. I'd use it in the shower, put it in my hair. It was like a really moisturizing conditioner. It wasn't as thick or as hard, it was more moisturizer consistency, and it was grand. It wasn't good or bad, it was just grand. Like, I do have very tangly and dry hair, and it did make it a lot smoother, so I suppose it was good, but it wasn't stand out good. This one here is Nivea Caring Shower Cream Indulgent Moisture Cashmere, 250 mils. Pork got this, so I just used it up for shaving my legs. Grand. I wouldn't get it again. That's not cruelty free, I don't think, so I wouldn't anyway. It's a nice creamy formula for that reason, but no. I finished this Clean On Me by Soap and Glory. It's a creamy moisture shower gel. Like, there's some in the side there, but I just cannot get it out. I have a good few of these. I got them off my parents and Pork for Christmas. I actually really love using these. There's 500 mils in it, or 16.9 US fluid ounces, and it lasts such a long time. I put it on a loofah and then wet the loofah, and so you get much longer in it than just applying it straight to the skin. It's very moisturizing, it's very hydrating, and it smells like their regular tub. It's very perfumey scent. It's really nice. I do have a few of them. I do really enjoy it. Another hair product that I came again for Christmas from my parents is the Soap and Glory One Conditioner Intense Conditioning Hair Mask, 300 mils or 10.1 fluid ounces. Can you see there's a teeny, that's not enough for anything, but it's just a cream formula. Again, it's not the best one I've used. I wouldn't get that again. For body scrub, I know a lot of people prefer squeezy tube body scrubs, but I prefer tub body scrubs because when the tube gets kind of low, I can't squeeze it properly in the shower. This is the Soap and Glory. It might be, what is it? Excuse me. Excuse me. This is the Soap and Glory body scrub. Oh God, Soap and Glory body scrub in Flake Away, shea butter, sugar and apricot seed spa body polish, 300 mils or 10.1 fluid ounces. It says here skin smoothing sea salt, grapeseed and almond oils. I really liked this one because it was nice, and it wasn't too grainy, and it wasn't too grainy and just practically a waste of grain when there's nothing. It's moisturizing when you put it to your skin. It has a little bit of grit, but not a lot of grit. I am one of those people who prefer a lot of grit, just my preference, but I do like this. I do hope I get this set again for Christmas. I've gotten them the last 2 years now. I love them. This body scrub I got in Boots. They're kind of expensive. They're like 15, are they 15 euros? I think they are. This is Champneys Health Spa Professional Collection Firming Seaweed and Salt Scrub, made in England, 450 grams, net weight 15.8 ounces. I love the products from the Champneys line. It is like a mason jar, so you could probably put that in the dishwasher, could you? And reuse it. So there it is there. This was really salty. Really salty. This was really grainy, really, really sugary. I just remembered it smells kind of like the ocean, if that makes any sense. It smelled very fresh. It was lovely. It removed a lot of skin, like it really got up in there. But like you go through it so quickly. That's the only thing. But I have bought this before and I would get this again. Last body related product. This is the Dove #1 Dove Summer Glow Nourishing Lotion Deep Care Complex Medium to Dark Skin. I think my mum gave this to, it's 250 mils. I think she gave this to me, or else it was my auntie, like decluttered it from their own collection to me a long time ago. And it says gradual self tan. I actually really like this, except when you put it on there's no colour guard. It's just like a really liquidy moisturiser. I don't like the formula, like the moisturiser, but the following day the gradual colour that you get is so lovely. It's so natural, so it doesn't look like it's fake tan. It looks like, well, you see, I'm so fair naturally anyway that it probably still looks like I'm very fair, but it's just so natural. It's beautiful. It's just that you can't see what you're doing like until the following day. You just have to hope you did okay. It always seemed to be okay on like my chest and my arms, but my legs is where it was like Russian roulette. But I did really like it. Dove is not cruelty free, I don't think. This is not cruelty free, so I did buy another one. I can't remember the name of it now, but if it is good, I will let you know. If this was cruelty free, I probably would get this again. Oh, one more, sorry. I got this for Christmas in my work Chris Kindle from whoever got me. I don't know who got me, but it's the Snow Fairy Shower Gel Lush 100 grams, and this smelled like bubblegum and it made your skin glittery, and it's vegan as well, and it was made by someone called Mel. It says to be used up by the 27th of November, so it is used up before it expired. I wouldn't get that again because I don't really like the smell of bubblegum as an adult. That's just how I feel. 2 products for skin. This is a Ole Henriksen Transform Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. It was only 7 mils, and I got this in that little Wonders set. Is that what it's called? Oh, I'm trying to get the lid off. So it's all gone there. I used it in the nighttime. I really liked it. I do prefer the orange one, you know, the gel cream, but there's no reason for that. I think it's just the feel of it, but it was very moisturizing. It was really nice. But the reason why I would get it again, it's so expensive that I'm sure I could get a cheaper moisturizer with this kind of texture if I was going to, but I did really enjoy it. I finished this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, 400 mils, 200 juices. I love these. I just find them so handy before I like go in and wash my face heavily, to just take the initial layer of thickness off. So I find if I go straight in with all my heavier products, I don't like the feel of it. So I like to take some of my face off with this and then go in and do all of my skincare. Before I do toning and all that, I like to go in with this again just to make sure I haven't missed anything, like my eyebrows. I do really like this, but you know. Oh, this is a random one. This is Epsom salts. This is a lavender one. This thing is so expensive. Like, are you serious? 450 grams. When I say so expensive, like I think it was like 15 euros. Is that not expensive? I feel like that's expensive. I think it was expensive because you didn't get much out of this at all. Like it says it's 450 grams, but like it wasn't really much. It was four or five, no, 1, 2, pork, about 5 baths really. And it was just really handy for like relaxing and chilling out and calming down and unwinding, and I really liked it. I'm kind of into this kind of thing. I just don't have baths enough for it to be useful. I kind of have showers more. I'd love if this existed for the shower, but it was nice after when you have sore muscles. It felt really soothing as well. This, like, I do have some makeup products here as well. This one here is a Joe Malone English Pear and Freesia body cream. It's only small. I kept it in my handbag. This is very perfumed. I would not get this again because it was too perfumey for me, for like a cream. I love creams to be scented. I love them to be scented. But this was like a strong, sweet smell of perfume. And it smelled like, you know, those when you're, I don't know if it happens when everyone's a teenager, but you know when you get a Christmas present and you have a perfume and a shower gel and a set, like it's as a child one, like Tutti Frutti and all those kind of things. It was really like that. It's just, imagine how much that would cost you. You know, if you're going to pay that much, you don't want that smell. Well, I don't. And I finished this nail polish remover with a pump with acetone, 150 mils. And I just wanted to mention this because I got it in Lidl, I think it was. And it's like €1 or €2. And it's just really handy for €1 or €2. I think that's pretty good. I like putting in things like this because it's not the regular, and I just like to know about these things myself. But yeah, this is all gone, and yeah, I have like 3 perfumes. I don't know how, considering I can't smell. This first one is Peony number 11 Eau de Toilette, and I got this in Aldi for less than a tenner. I love getting these Aldi ones. They're just so handy. They're like quite dupey-ish for Jo Malone, and they have more, and I will get another one. My favorite is an orange one, but I haven't seen it in this big size. But if I did, oh my god, would I. This just smelled floral, and it's not my favorite scent. I don't particularly, if you like floral, you're going to like it. If you like any of the floral Jo Malone ones, you're going to like it. But for like every day going around the place, I don't like to use my expensive perfumes, so that's why I wore this. And the reason why this one is gone is because when you can't smell, you're very conscious of if you smell okay. So I kept spraying myself, but because I couldn't smell what I was spraying, I didn't want to waste my nice perfume. Does that make any sense? And the same goes for this. I had this in my handbag. This is the pomegranate number 3 one from Aldi. This came in a set of like 17, I'm going to say. Maybe not 17, maybe, I think it was 10 or 11 of these for €17. There is 15 mils in each bottle, and this smelled like the Jo Malone, like the pomegranate noir, is that what it's called? And yeah, I really, really enjoy these for the reason mentioned previously. Previously on Gossip Girl. This is just a little sample. It's a Yodema, is that what it's called? Celebrity Woman. And my mum gave me this little sample, and it's really nice. It smelled quite cologne-ish, which I do like that kind of a smell. I finished, you see these little sponges? We're just kind of heading into makeup now. These little sponges here like look like your stereotypical beauty blender. I get these in Penneys or Primark in like a bag of them, a bag of 10 of them. No, a big massive bag of these ones in a different shape, red one for a tenner, with a big bag of them. They're so good. I will continue to repurchase them because they're better than any expensive one that I have tried. This is like seen better days, so this is going into the bin. I finished my first ever nail varnish. Hello, welcome to Nail Varnish Empties. This is an Essence Colour and Go quick drying nail polish. Oh god, I don't know how many mils are in it. It's kind of rubbed off. Is it 7.5 mils? And this is in the shade You Belong to Me. It is a kind of a, I was going to say mint, but it's not. What would you call that? I don't know, but I finished this off. It's actually quite nice. Let me see the little wand. I'm always interested why people don't show you wands. That's what I want to see, because I prefer the thick wand because I'm so clumsy. This is the little, I was going to say doe foot. It is not a thick wand by any means, but you know, Essence is quite affordable. This did the job. 2 coats and off you go. My nails chip anyway, so really quickly, so I can't really tell if this was better than anything else I've tried because my nails chip so quickly. I don't know would I get that again because it's been a while since I've, like, I don't think I would. I finally finished this foundation. I can't believe it. This is the It Cosmetics CC Cream in the shade Fair. It is a medium coverage. I wouldn't call this full coverage, but I wouldn't call it light. It's a medium coverage, natural, radiance, dewy type of a finish. On me it was anyway, and I absolutely love and adore. It had a nice scent. It's for my recollection, it had a really nice scent to it as well. It wasn't heavily, it wasn't a fragrance scent, it was just a nice kind of luxurious type of a scent. It was €39. I got it in Boots. I know that you can get it in Arnott in Dublin as well, but you can get it in Boots. It is quite expensive, but it did, like, I purchased this in February 2019 and I've been using it almost exclusively since. It took me a long time to use this up, but I don't use a lot of foundation in any given go. I will get this again, 100%. I love this. I finished this Pixi makeup fixing mist with rose water and green tea. There's 80 mils in it, or 2.7 fluid ounces. This thing was like 20 something euros. I love these, but they're just too expensive for how quick you go through them. I will purchase the Wake Up Mist, is that what it's called? It's the vitamin C serum. I love the mister on these things. Okay, that's just spraying now, but I'm going to put, I have water in one, and I'm going to put teas in another. You know, like those mint teas and those types of teas. And just see what that's like, and just reuse the bottle, because the mister is the nicest one I've used. It's just 20 something euros, and I would go through it in a month, because I use it to prep my skin. I use it on top of makeup. If I'm feeling sick, I use it to kind of hydrate my face if I'm tired in the morning, and if you're in an aircon environment. They're so lovely. This one was just a rose water. It wasn't any hydrating, more hydrating than any other one. I think the milk one, the oat one, is the most hydrating, and the Wake Up Mist is the nicest one that I've tried. I love that. I just wanted to mention these for reference for myself. Porrick was in France a couple of years ago, and he was in Sephora, and he brought back these little foundation samples. We don't have Sephora here, and it's not accessible. They don't ship to Ireland, but they had their own brand foundation. And this was in the shade medium 25 beige N and medium 30 sand Y. And I loved these. Okay, I had to be wearing some sort of tan to be able to wear these shades. It was a full coverage matte kind of a foundation, but when I hear that, I'm like, oh no, I don't really like that. But it was like a comfort matte. It wasn't matte like paint. It was just comfortable. I really liked this. I don't think they're cruelty free anyway, but I did really enjoy this, and I really enjoyed the shades. I probably would buy I'd say the better one for me would be the medium 25 beige as my fake tan shade, but it was so nice. It's such a shame. The last thing I finished, and I want to say something at the end of this video for any of you who are interested. This is my Naked palette, and I finally finished this. Yes, thank God. I panned it. It's all gone. Even the black shade, like, how did I do that? Because I never wear them. This is a very densely packed formula. Oh, heaven above. And I think I got this in 2010. So it is 10 years old. It is old, and what I can say for it being 10 years old, it still performed quite well. It was still really densely packed, and Mother of the Divine Lord, did it take ages. It was my first high-end kind of a palette that wasn't, like, even then, this was my only palette at a point, and my mum and my dad bought it for me. I wore it all of the time. I absolutely loved it. My favourite shade was Smog in here and Half Baked, and Dark Horse was not a matte, but at the time I didn't really know the difference, and I used to put it in my outer V and it worked fine. I had hit pan and everything before I started panning, bar these three. I absolutely loved it, and it's my first ever full palette empty. Can you believe this? A full palette. I have never in my life finished a palette. Part of me would love to frame it. If I ever have a house with a room that's just, if I ever have enough space, I'd actually love to frame this. I know it's weird, but I would. I totally would. Like, imagine someone coming in, why do you have an empty eyeshadow palette in a picture frame? Hello, my house, my rules. So I received this other one as I was finishing my last one. So I have another one here. It's not new, but you know, if any of you want it, just let me know and I will post it to you. You know, I don't want to pan another one. So if you want it, just let me know. And yeah, I'll send it to you in the post. But like, I don't want to get in trouble if it breaks in the post or anything like that. It's just a gift. And I know I talk to a lot of you guys in the comments, so if you are interested, just let me know. So that's my empty video. Thank you so much for watching. Holy Lord, I can't believe I even had an empties video considering we've been at home. Take care. Thanks a million. Bye.